fox and the stork.
A long, long time ago, there was a fox who wasn't really very kind. You see, there was a stork who lived nearby, and the fox was always laughing at him for the way he looked. One day, the fox thought up a plan to make the stork feel very bad about himself. "Please, friend Stork, come and have your dinner with me today." He smiled to himself, thinking about the trick he was going to play on the poor old stork. The stork was a bit surprised, but very happy to accept the invitation, and he arrived at the fox's house right on time and ready to eat, as he was really hungry. The fox bustled about, and he served up some soup. But the soup was in a very shallow dish. He tried as hard as he could, but all the stork could do was dip the tip of his long bill into it. He couldn't get even the littlest drop of the soup. Of course, the fox lapped up his soup very easily and kept saying how delicious it was, which made the stork a bit upset. The poor hungry stork had a very nice nature, and he wasn't a creature to lose his temper very easily. So he thanked the fox very kindly for his invitation and asked if he could invite the fox for dinner in return. The fox arrived bang on time and sat waiting while the stork bustled about getting the meal ready. He brought out a delicious-smelling dinner of fish, and the fox licked his lips. But the stork had served the fish in a long, tall jar that had a very narrow neck. The stork easily dipped his long bill into the jar and enjoyed the delicious fish. All the fox could do was gaze at the jar and sniff at the meal. He really lost his temper at this, but the stork stood up and told him the moral of this story, which is, tricking people is unkind, and you should always treat other people the way you'd like them to treat you. The end.